Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into two of the most shocking and most valuable state quarter treasures ever minted. Connecticut 1999 and Georgia 1999. These aren't just pocket change coins. These are hidden jackpots that collectors fight for. From rare mint errors to ultra-high grades, some of these quarters can explode in value, turning a simple 25 cents into a life-changing fortune. If you got these two coins lying around, don't spend them. You might be sitting on a rare coin worth thousands, even more. Let's uncover the secrets behind these legendary 1999 state quarters. The first up, in the world of state quarters, few names echo with as much quiet mystery and electrifying value as the 1999 Connecticut 1788 state quarter. At first glance, it appears simple, just a quarter featuring the legendary Charter Oak. But for collectors who understand the silent language of minting miracles, this coin represents far more than a piece of metal. It carries the kind of rarity that transforms an ordinary pocket find into a life-changing discovery worth thousands, even millions, under the right conditions. The truth is this: if you hold the right version in the perfect condition, you may be holding a coin with the power to rewrite the financial script of your entire life overnight. What makes this coin so thrilling is the fact that it came from the very first year of the American State Quarters program, a time when the U.S. Mint was still perfecting designs, striking dies, and coordinating mass production for a nationwide release. Because of this enormous production pressure in 1999, unusual mistakes slipped through the cracks. Errors that today make certain Connecticut quarters unimaginably valuable. Some coins carry misaligned dies. Some have double strikes. Some are off-center, and a few exhibit ghost-like doubling across the branches of the oak tree or the details of the date. These are the rarest of the rare, the kinds of mint missteps that collectors would pay fortunes for. But the real treasure lies in condition. A flawless, untouched, ultra-high-grade quarter can act like a magnet for millionaire collectors. When a 1999 Connecticut quarter is preserved in million condition, meaning its shine is untouched, its surfaces are mirror clean, and its details look like they were struck just seconds ago, it becomes a symbol of perfection. In the modern market, wealthy investors compete over coins like this not because they need a quarter, but because they know the rarity of finding a 25-cent piece surviving 25 years without a single scratch. If your coin still glows with original mint luster, you're not holding a coin, you're holding a golden opportunity. Imagine this. A simple quarter resting inside someone's drawer for decades suddenly reveals itself to be a multi-million-dollar treasure. This is not fantasy. It is a reality of today's collector market, where one-of-a-kind coins dictate their own prices. When a Connecticut quarter carries a spectacular mint error or impossibly high grade, its value becomes limited only by the hunger collectors. And collectors today are more competitive, more global, and more financially powerful than ever. This is why your 1999 Connecticut State Quarter may carry a value beyond imagination. The Connecticut Quarter also holds a deeper story. The Charter Oak design represents strength, survival, and the legacy of American independence. And ironically, many of the most valuable versions of this coin reflect the opposite: fragile mint mistakes that happen in the blink of an eye. That contrast is what makes this coin magical. It is both a symbol of American heritage and a testament to one tiny error that can shift from production flaw to collector's treasure. One single die polishing slip, one wrong alignment, one incomplete strike. Any of these can turn an everyday coin into the most desirable collectible of its series. When collectors examine these rare quarters under magnification, they look for details that even the naked eye struggles to capture. Extra branches, doubling near the lettering, ghost outlines around Connecticut, stretch numbers in the date, or rims forming uneven arcs. Each of these traits pushes the coin toward legendary value. The more dramatic the error, the higher the bidding climbs. And if the coin also possesses blazing, untouched brilliance, then the price doesn't just rise, it skyrockets. This is why some coins end up being worth tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and in extreme cases, millions. But the ultimate game changer is rarity combined with timing. Today's coin market is more heated than ever before. Social media attention, global collectors, competitive auctions, and growing investment demand have created a world where rare U.S. coins function like digital gold. Even a 25-cent Connecticut quarter with the perfect error and perfect shine can ignite A bidding war that pushes its price into highest realms. And because these coins were minted over 2 decades ago, the window of discovery is closing. Every passing year reduces the number of surviving high-grade coins, making yours even more valuable if it remains in perfect shape. This is exactly why you should never underestimate the coin in your hand. If you own a 1999 Connecticut State Quarter, especially in exceptionally fine condition, you could be holding a life-changing artifact. Many people unknowingly give these coins as change, spend them at gas stations, or hide them in jars without realizing that their potential value could transform their financial world. But you know better now. You understand that one coin can alter destiny. You understand that this small piece of metal may carry the weight of unimaginable wealth, hidden in its old 1999 shine. So before you spend it, before you exchange it, before you dismiss it as just another quarter, look at it again. Examine the details. Examine the shine. Examine the edges, the design, the lettering. Because if your coin holds the right combination of rarity, error, and condition, you're not just holding money. You're holding a miracle. A miracle capable of turning an ordinary person into an overnight millionaire. A miracle that can rewrite your fortune, your confidence, and your future. The 1999 Connecticut State Quarter isn't just a coin. It's a hidden jackpot waiting to be discovered by the one who looks closely enough. The second up. In the vast world of American coinage, few modern coins carry the mystery, charm, and explosive value potential of the 1999 Georgia State Quarter. At first glance, it looks like a simple piece of circulating change, just 25 cents tucked away in a drawer, purse, or pocket. But for the lucky collector who discovers the right version, this tiny coin can erupt into a fortune so massive that it rewrites destinies overnight. We are talking about a coin that, in rare conditions mint errors and high-grade perfection, is believed by collectors to reach jaw-dropping values, sometimes rising into million-dollar territory in the modern hobby market. Yes, this single quarter has the potential to change everything. The Georgia Quarter stands out because it was minted during the massive excitement of the State Quarters program, a wave of patriotic passion that swept through the nation in 1999. The peach symbol, the oak branches, and the banner reading wisdom, justice, moderation, all tell a story of a state rooted in strength and tradition. But hidden behind this beautiful design lies something few people know. A small number of these quarters escape the mint with freak errors and ultra-high striking quality that makes them unbelievably rare today. These aren't just coins. They are anomalies, miracles of metal created once in a lifetime. What makes the 1999 Georgia Quarter even more electrifying is the fact that it was produced at the very start of the State Quarter series. Early year coins always carry special attention, but Georgia takes it to a higher level. Some coins from this release were struck on experimental planchets. Some had off-center misalignments. Some were double-struck, and a few even show unexpected die cracks that run like lightning bolts across the design. A normal quarter is worth face value, but a rare error transforms this piece into a treasure chest, a secret vault hiding unimaginable wealth. Collectors whisper about the incredible auction stories linked to this coin. While everyday circulated pieces are common, the highest graded Georgia quarters, especially in MS 68 and above, are almost mythical. They are so hard to find that entire collections have been built around trying to capture just one flawless example. When such a coin appears, bidders don't just compete. They attack, fighting with everything they have to own a piece of modern American history. That fierce competition is exactly why the price of the rarest Georgia quarters can shoot into the millions under the right conditions. Think of it this way. You may hold a coin that thousands ignored in pocket change. Something so ordinary, so overlooked that nobody gave it a second glance. But under the right magnification, under the right lighting, and under the eyes of the right collector, that same coin becomes a jewel worth a life-changing amount of money. People found these quarters in old coffee jars, in childhood collections, in dusty drawers, never realizing that fate had tucked a gold mine into their hands. The explosion in modern coin prices today is driven by scarcity, passion, and the hunger for the next million-dollar discovery. And the 1999 Georgia State Quarter sits right in the heart of that storm. Even without official documentation, The collector community firmly believes that certain rare combinations, perfect condition, unique striking patterns, and unusual mint errors can push this coin to the kind of value most people never imagined from a 25-cent piece. This is not just a collector's item. It is a symbol of possibility. Imagine this. You're sorting through old change or flipping through an inherited coin jar. Suddenly you notice something different. A sharper shine, a deeper strike, a strange mark, a missing detail, or a slight misalignment. That moment of curiosity could be the first step toward discovering a coin that transforms your entire financial world overnight. People often say money can't buy happiness, but one rare Georgia state quarter can buy the life you dream about. But here's the key. Never sell a rare Georgia quarter cheaply. Never rush. Never panic. Never hand it to someone who doesn't know its true worth. Because this coin holds power. The power to change fortunes, uplift families, and turn an ordinary collector into a millionaire before sunrise. The right coin in the right hands at the right moment becomes a once-in-a-generation opportunity. So if you're holding a 1999 Georgia state quarter, treat it with respect. Study it. Protect it. Because somewhere out there, someone is willing to pay beyond imagination for the perfect piece, especially one with a dramatic rarity or pristine condition. And who knows, maybe the coin sitting in your palm right now is the one destined to rewrite your story. In the world of collectible coins, miracles don't need wings. They need metal minting in a moment in time. And the Georgia 1788 state quarter? It just might be the miracle you've been waiting for.